Hey guys, so I'm going to be going over my top 5 best and worst Mario Kart items. So we're going to be starting off with the worst. And number 5 is the fake item box. So this can't block red shells, and it's in Mario Kart. It ended in Mario Kart Wii, they didn't bring it back, thank goodness. It's quite a bad item, and it appears in first, but it's not too bad, so that's why it's only number 5 on my list. Number 4 is the Boomerang. It barely ever hits anyone, but when it does, it goes and it hits you twice because it has to go back to the other player. It's quite annoying, and I just don't really see the point of the boomerang being in Mario Kart. Okay, number 3 is the coin. The coin cannot block red shells, and it appears way too much in first in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if you're in first and you get a double item, you have a really high chance of getting a coin, but at least you have a guaranteed chance of a defensive item. All it does is just gives you a tiny boost and increases your top speed. Just collect coins on the track, that's what they're for. Number 2 is the Thundercloud. It gives you a speed boost and you can go on off-road, and after 10 seconds it shrinks you, but you have to try and pass it on to another player before it shrinks you. And number 1 is the Blooper. So when you're this far behind, you're probably going to want mushrooms, and then you get a Blooper. So it does nothing to you, you can't do any shortcuts or catch up or anything, and it doesn't ink enough of the screen to the other players. And in Mario Kart 8, it does affect drifting, but I think the Blooper really deserves my number 1 spot on my list. Okay, moving on to the best items. Number 5 is the triple red shells. So it's quite helpful for getting the person in front of you. You have quite a high chance of getting the person in front of you, and you can actually get it in second place in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So yeah, this is a really good item, triple red shells. So number 4 is the lightning bolt or the shock. So it makes everyone lose all their items and it slows them down. You have to be really far behind to get this item. Normally you have to be in last place, or in Mario Kart 8 it's probably going to be really far behind the person first. And if you use a star or bullet bill, you can dodge the lightning bolt. So that's pretty cool when you get it, it's really satisfying. Number 3 is the golden mushroom. So it gives unlimited mushroom boosts for 7.5 seconds. Great for catching up with, and you can create new fun shortcuts with it. So it's a good item. Number 2 is the Crazy 8 or the Lucky 7. So it contains a red shell, a green shell, a star, blooper, mushroom, banana, and a bomb, and the Crazy 8 just has an additional coin, which is pretty much useless. So I would have said that number 2 was a star, but I decided to put in the Crazy 8 instead, or the Lucky 7. And the best item in this is definitely the star. You can dodge the lightning bolt with it, and it gives you a small speed boost, and you can go in off-road with it. So very helpful. And it cannot be stolen from the Boo item in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And number 1 is the Bullet Bill. It's the fastest item in the game. It's definitely the best for catching up with. You can get a bam shock dodge, basically dodge the lightning bolt with it. And there's autopilot, which means you don't have to steer it, and it's good for Rainbow Road or Koopa City on some of the tight turns. So that's my list, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.